So another week has gone by, and actually last week was better than the week before. Here's the results. So the week before, Monday, day 7 or day 14, I was at 248, and today I measured in at 244, so 4 pounds lost. My waist measurement the week before was 45.5, was 46, and this week I was at 45 and a half, so lost a half inch off the waist. Got my gallon of water in every day. Got my supplements in at least twice a day, most days three, and every day I was in ketosis, right? And there was one day when my blood glucose spiked over 100 to 102, but I think it was because I had eaten some stuff that wasn't normal. I had some chicken and vegetables, so I had higher blood glucose the next morning. But almost every day other than that, I was in autophagy too, so less than three, using that calculation where you divide blood glucose by 18 and divide that resulting number by your ketones. And so if it's under 3, I'm in autophagy. So this solid week, lost 4 pounds. What's surprising is I'm actually a little disappointed in that much weight loss, because what that means is I've also lost some lean body mass as well. Lost weight too fast. So want to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week is my goal. That's my target. Otherwise, I'm losing lean body mass. Why that's important is lean body mass is what controls my resting metabolic rate. So the more lean body mass I have, the more I burn at rest, just in general. The fat doesn't matter. It's the lean body mass that actually burns energy, burns fat while I'm lean. So I'm trying to control for that, which I actually have a test, which I'll be going over here in a few seconds, in a few minutes, reviewing that resting metabolic rate. So how did I get there? So last week I focused on less aerobic activity, interestingly enough. I didn't do more. The week before I had actually done almost every day. I was doing an aerobic workout, heavy hands of an hour to an hour and a half, and walking at least 5 to 10,000 steps every day in between. So I think I had 4 heavy hand workouts and then 2 other days where I was walking at least almost 10,000 steps. So a lot of aerobic activity the week before last. Last week I didn't. I just did 3 workouts last week, about an hour each, no more. And for 5 of the days last week, including those 3, I had about 5,000, 5 to 6,000 steps. So much lighter week, and I took more days off as well, where I just relaxed. Like Sunday, I just slept the whole day. Just laid down, did a little bit of work, watched some TV, didn't really do much. And then last week I did have a fast. I fasted on Monday of last week, which kind of kick-started things. And my focus last week was not on eating. So one of the best things about this diet, the way I eat, is with ketogenic eating. I don't worry about counting calories. I'm not really focused on that much at all. I eat till I'm full, and then I don't eat again until I'm hungry. And sometimes I just eat enough to make the hunger signal go away. So I have these little smokies, which are little small hot dogs, and I'll just have 3 or 5 of those, and that'll last me 3, 4 hours, and I'm good. So I have one meal, sausage and eggs, twice, 6 sausages, 2 eggs, twice in a day, and in between there I'll have a couple little smokies, and that's it. So I don't worry about counting calories. So I lost too much weight, surprisingly enough. I know a lot of people would love to lose that much, but I'm annoyed by that. So I want to protect that lean mass. So instead of 4 pounds, I want to stick to 2. But either way, let's get into the resting metabolic rate results to see, because the worst possible thing is you lose weight. So let's say you have enough lean body mass to burn 2,000 calories a day without working out at all. That's a lot of lean body mass. Well, if you lose weight and you lose more lean body mass, now, and you're eating less, you lose weight by eating less than 2,000. So let's say you eat 1,900 calories a day. Well, you lose weight, but you lose lean body mass as well. Now you only burn 1,800 at rest. So if you keep eating that 1,900 calories, you're actually going to put on weight, even though you're eating enough to, before you were eating enough to lose weight. Now you're eating enough to put on weight. So it's the most dangerous thing. I don't want to slip into that. And that's what a lot of people, it's the biggest trap in weight loss. So, all right, let me show you what my results were. It is my resting metabolic rate results. So why I love this number is because it basically tells me if I stay under this number right here, 1771, I'm burning energy, right? I'm losing weight. And with ketogenic diet, ketosis, I know I'm burning fat specifically. not lean body mass, right? So I'm at 1771. Now I work a desk job, so I sit at this desk all day. So I'm sedentary. So the way they calculate it, I love the folks over at BodySpec that give all these tests out, make it easier for you to get precise numbers. But I start with my resting metabolic rate, 1771, and then I applied from the factor here, zero point 0.2 times that. That's how much I burn, walking around the office or getting up and down from the chair, just very sedentary light work. And then when I do my walking, so 5K a day is kind of the goal. So I get 450. That's what closes my red ring on my Apple Watch every day, just getting some steps in. 450 calories burned a day. So to maintain my weight, I can eat 2,500 calories. To lose weight, basically, I eat less than that. So 1 pound is 3,500 calories. So they're saying basically 500 times 7. So if I cut 500 calories a day, I'll lose a pound a week. Pretty simple. That's the goal. And then I add in heavy hands so I can lose an extra pound a week. So that's how I measure and maintain my 2 pounds a week. That's the simple formula. People make weight loss hard, but stick to a ketogenic diet where you're burning fat and control it to 2 pounds. And by simply knowing what you need to maintain your weight and cutting 500 calories off of that every day, or 1,000, and then doing activity worth of 500 calories worth of activity every day. So 1,000 calories a week, that's 1,000 calories a day, that's 7,000 calories a week, that's 2 pounds. And that's how you do it. Now, what's interesting about these numbers, and this is some info, what's interesting is I can compare because I actually had this done a couple years ago. So I was looking at, so I'm at 1771, looking at what I had before. I was actually before, here you can see the similar numbers. I don't know why they changed the format, but I actually preferred the way this looked before. It was more informative. And the font just wasn't as cartoonish. But here's the calories. Resting. I burned 2,400 calories per day is what I used to. Now I burn 1771. So seems like a pretty significant drop. So I must have gotten more sedentary. Or, talking with my mentor Joe, what he was explaining was this is a function of lean body mass. So my lean body mass has come down, and I pulled up my DEXA scan, which luckily I have that from the BodySpec people as well. And sure enough, since I got this test done, let's see, when was this done? Oh, here. It was done sideways in 2016. So almost 5 years ago, this was done. I was 293, 40 pounds heavier with 175 pounds of lean tissue. And now I'm at 168 pounds of lean tissue. So it makes sense that it went down some, and my activity has gone down some since then as well. So that's why. But before, I was doing more activity, 741 calories burned from my lifestyle and activity. I was out and about a little bit more. And 309 calories a day from exercise is what I would burn, which I burn more now. But I was able to get 3,500 calories in before I'd slip into putting weight on. And so if I wanted to lose weight, all I had to do was eat less than 3,500 calories. I needed to eat basically 3,000 calories I could eat and still lose weight at the time. Can't do that anymore. I've got to eat less now, 2,500 or closer to 2,000. So 1/3 less calories, 2,000 instead of 3,000, allows me to lose my 2 pounds a week. So there we go. That's resting metabolic rate and how you can use it to control and plan for your eating.